Hello everyone, my number is 3. Today my topic is, are you being watched? Are you being watched? Some schools, airports and cities are using technology that can recognize people's faces. Is it being used to keep an eye on you? You're sitting in class listening to today's lesson when your mind starts to wander. At first, your teacher doesn't notice you've stopped paying attention, but the cameras watching you do. They scan the faces of you and your classmates every second to determine how engaged you are. The devices alert your teacher, who tells you to quit daydreaming. This scenario may sound like science fiction, but facial recognition technology like this is actually being used in a school in China. It can detect when students are listening, answering questions, writing, interacting with one another, or asleep. A similar system tested in another Chinese school even analyzed students' expressions to track their emotions. If they are angry, happy, disappointed, or sad, the data collected by both systems is used to evaluate students' class performance. Each person receives a score, which gets displayed on the screen at school and can be viewed on an app by parents, pupils, and teachers. Right now, schools in the US aren't using this kind of technology to monitor students' behavior, and it may never be used for that purpose here. But some American schools are considering using facial recognition for other things, like scanning school grounds to spot people who may pose a danger to students. In fact, facial recognition is currently used mainly for security purposes. It can help police identify suspects from video footage. Stores have tested the tech to catch repeat shoplifters. Some makers of electronic devices, like doorbells with built-in cameras that identify visitors, see facial recognition as an added safety feature. Some people are embracing this high-tech trend, but it's raising red flags for others. They believe facial recognition, which is often used without individuals' knowledge, could violate people's privacy. The technology has also come under fire for being inaccurate, particularly when identifying people of color. Despite these objections, the use of facial recognition is becoming more widespread, showing up in places from schools and airports to concert venues. In the wake of several deadly shootings at schools in the US, some educational institutions are interested in using facial recognition to better protect students. The software can also detect if someone is holding a gun. If a match is found for a face or a weapon, school officials are notified so they can decide whether taking action, like calling the police, is needed. As a facial recognition program can do a comparison 1,000,000 times a second with a database. Some experts think the technology could be used to help search for missing persons as well. Thank you for listening.